guys, it's Anne. So today's video is going to be adding drawstrings to my clothes, and I've been wanting to do this for the longest time, and I finally did, and I finally filmed it for you guys. So I'm adding a drawstring to the hood of one of my sweatshirts, the bottom of one of my jackets, and then the bottom of a second hoodie, and I'm super excited for you guys to see how these turned out. I'm pretty happy with the results. So let's just get straight into the video. So for this project, I got this kit on Amazon and it literally had everything that you needed, so I will definitely link that down below, and it was only $10, but it came with all these drawstrings, a drawstring threader, and then those black things to hold the drawstring in place. So the first thing that I'm going to be adding a drawstring to is this hoodie, and it's super easy. For this, you're going to need a drawstring or a shoelace that's the color of your sweatshirt, a pair of scissors, and a drawstring threader, and this actually came with the other drawstrings. And then finally, you're going to need some nail polish. So taking my sweatshirt, I'm just going to kind of eyeball where I want to make the two cuts for the drawstring, and then taking a pair of shears or a pair of scissors, I'm just going to make those slits, and I'm making them as symmetrical as possible. Here I'm just cutting off any excess fabric from the holes, and then I'm taking my clear nail polish and then putting that all over the cuts that we just made, just to make sure that the fabric doesn't fray. So the last step is just to add the drawstring, so I'm securing it to the threader, and then I'm putting the entire thing through the seam of the hood of the sweatshirt, and all sweatshirts should have this, so it's super easy, and that's it. So for the jacket, I never really liked how boxy the bottom was, so the drawstring definitely helped and made it so much cuter. For this, you're going to need a drawstring in the color of your choice, a pair of scissors or shears, and a drawstring threader and some nail polish. This next step is optional, but I'm just using 2 cord locks and then 2 1/4 inch eyelets, and this is just to make the holes that we cut look more professional. So taking your jacket, you're going to want to cut a hole on either side of the inside bottom seam by the zippers, and you're going to want to make these as symmetrical as possible and also not too big because sometimes the fabric can stretch. So now I'm just taking my clear nail polish and covering the holes just to make sure that they don't fray, and if you decide not to use the eyelets, then you're ready just to put the drawstring straight in, but I'm just going to show you how I put in my eyelets. So this step is basically just following the instructions on the eyelets, and it comes with 2 sides, so a longer side and a shorter side. And I'm just taking the shorter side and putting that right in the hole, and then taking the longer side and putting that right on top, sandwiching the fabric in between. Next, taking the black pad that it comes with, you're just going to flip over the jacket and then put that under the hole, and then put the metal thing on top, and then just hammer that all down until it's secure. So now I'm just doing the same thing on the other side, and now that the eyelets are both in, we can go in with the drawstring. So just like before, I'm using the threader and doing my best just to stick that through the bottom seam of the jacket. For the final step, I'm just taking the 2 cord locks and putting those on the ends of both the drawstrings just to make sure that they don't slide out. The jacket is now complete, and I'm actually super happy with how this turned out. I definitely wear the jacket a lot more now that the bottom is more fitted and it's more of a crop style, so it goes with more of my clothes. So this last sweatshirt I usually wear as a dress, but I also wanted to wear it as a normal sweatshirt in the winter for layering, so to do this I just put a drawstring in the bottom band. For this, you're going to need a drawstring, a pair of scissors, a drawstring threader, and then nail polish. So this is really similar to the last 2 drawstrings that I put in, but basically all you're going to do is take the bottom of the sweatshirt and flip it inside out, and then right in the middle make 2 slits that are as symmetrical as possible and not too big. Now I'm just taking my nail polish just like before and putting that all over the 2 slits that I just made. And finally we're just going to thread the drawstring through just like before with the drawstring threader. To make sure that the strings don't fall out, I'm just tying the ends in a double knot, and that's it for the sweatshirt. Okay, so that's it for my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give this a thumbs up and then also subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time.